So a couple of years ago, I got an email from a guy by the name of Eric, aka the Matte Black Studio. That's the name of a studio name, about his game called Lucid, a crystal punk-esque 2D side-scroller. Celesteoidvania is what he's calling it. And I was surprised when I received an email like this way back when, because I was just starting out. I was kind of pivoting away from a lot of Nintendo stuff. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know that this started actually as a podcast and then shifted into indie games, but that's besides the point. I got the email from Eric and I looked up Lucid and I was immediately blown away as to how impressive and awesome this game looked, even in its early state. I was like, I got to see this. I need to see more. I want to be able to play it. I want to be able to see more. And so I did get in touch with Eric again, seeing if he wanted to do an interview, because it was an idea that I had for the channel initially, and he responded, surprisingly, yes. At the time, I only had about, I think, 64 subscribers at the time, so I was really surprised that he even responded and he said yes to me. And so I not only interviewed him once, I interviewed him twice after making a series of videos hyping up Lucid in every way I have seen fit. And so I have made it my mission, since I've talked to Eric, to be a loud spokesperson for this game called Lucid. And so today I'm furthering that mission by telling you how you need to play Lucid, because right now the public demo is available. If you back this on Kickstarter, there was an alpha demo that came out, I believe last year, and it was great and it was awesome. And this public demo is even better with a lot of changes in it. And I just want to say, Eric, you have been a great supporter to me in this channel, and so appreciate the love and support you've given me. And so it is only right that I extend that back to you by talking so much about Lucid and how awesome this game is. So as you can see behind me, Lucid is an incredible looking game. You can see the inspirations of what Lucid is about. It is a metroidvania, even though it is a celesteoidvania. Obviously you can kind of infer what that means. It is a mix of the metroidvania elements with the elements of Celeste. If you know what Celeste is about, a lot of precision platforming, a lot of difficulty, and it is great. And I know everyone is playing Silksong right now, but I encourage you to, if you have a moment, to step away from Silksong and try out the demo for Lucid, because there are some fun things to be seen in here. First off, the vibes of this game are immaculate. 10 out of 10 vibes. Again, going back to when I saw this for the first time, I was immediately drawn in. It's a crystal punk-esque 2D pixel art with some 3D elements in it. It just has a really good feel to it. I love the mix of colors. Eric himself is a phenomenal artist. He has an architectural background. He knows about spaces and colors, and he's just really good at the artistry surrounding Lucid, and it shows so much in the art of this game. It's so good. It's a beautiful mix of reds and blues and purples and a lot of stuff mixed in there. It just blends really, really well from the foregrounds and the backgrounds. So the art is really good. And this is just a sliver of what you can expect in Lucid, because the legendary composer David Wise, if you know who David Wise is, he composed a lot for Diddy Kong Racing and Donkey Kong, so he's been around for a while. He's a veteran of the industry. He is providing his talents along with many others to enhance the music of Lucid. So it's been great. If you've been following along, it's just been a phenomenal progress to see how far Lucid has come since its initial trailer and its initial offerings from the Kickstarter all the way up until now. So what are you going to be doing in this particular demo? Well, you'll be learning a lot of the mechanics of Lucid. So Owen, which is the main character of what you're playing as, has very similarities to Mega Man. He has this thing called the Aura Pulse, was essentially the Mega Man lemons. He has a jump, he has a double jump, he has what's called an Aura Dash, which allows you to get more height as you're jumping, and then you will unlock things called the crystal arts. There are only one or two, depending on how far you go in the demo. You have the crystal sword, but you also have the crystal spear. There will be axe that you will unlock later on in the game as it fully releases, but it's not available in this demo. But the crystal sword is what you will be most familiar with right now, and allows you to move a lot horizontally. So it's not just good for combat, but it's also good for traversal, because the crystal arts, as he always says in the trailers of this game, crystal arts enhance the combat and enhance the movement as well. So everything just feels good. The jump feels good, the combat feels good. What's great about the crystal arts, it allows you to kind of refresh your aura dashes and your jumps as you move forward, because there's a lot of vertical and horizontal movement as you're platforming off of enemies, or as you're hitting different beams and platforms. You're also unlocking totems to get from to and from place to place, going from A to B, unlocking secrets. There's just a lot to discover in this game. So you have the overworld, you have a hub area, you have a lot of branching paths to discover. And then part of your main quest, you are going into a dungeon, essentially completing your main quest to unlock another dungeon, which will lead you into a final boss fight. And the bosses and the mini bosses are really good. And going back to the art is just really cool on the enemy designs, and especially on the last boss of Oro, it looks so good. You also get to interact with a number of different NPCs like Hole, which is essentially like your father figure, characters like Sid, or other characters that you will meet throughout the journey of Lucid. You also unlock these things called talismans, which enhance various stats, give you health boosts, give you more defense, give you more attack, just depending on what you wanted to choose. Maybe gives you a different variety of attacks, also enhances some of your aura pulses or things of that nature. So yeah, there's a lot to discover. In fact, when you complete the demo, it'll give you a percentage of completion. And at the time when I completed the demo, I was like 21%. I missed a lot of things in this demo, but once you are completed with the demo, you can go back, you can explore more, you will unlock another thing at the end of the demo. So please play the demo all the way through so you can see what you missed, and you can play it again, and you can go back and you complete more and see how much you can get in this game. But not only that, it will keep you immersed in the world of Aiden, in the world of Lucid, because it is so worth your time. And I know I'm just saying this because I've made so many videos on it. I've been like a big hype man on this game. I really truly believe the vision of this game and how awesome Eric's dream has come to life, just to seeing his heart and his passion. He is someone who is just he's a gamer. He loves video games. You can see the passion and love that he has in this game, and just been talking with him, he's just a phenomenal guy. Again, like I said, I've made him a mission to be one of the loudest people when it comes to hyping up Lucid. I will sing Lucid's praises until the day that I die, because it's such a good game. This game really inspired me to be more involved in the indie game community, and allowed me to reach out to other developers that I've interviewed on this channel and played other different games on the channel because of Lucid. So Lucid, in many ways, and Eric himself, has been a big jumping off point for this channel. I would not be in the place that I am at right now without someone like an Eric, without a game like Lucid just in my corner, just being there as a literal day one supporter of this channel. So I am so grateful. So you watching this video, go play Lucid right now. Step away, pause Silksong real quick, download the demo of Lucid, boot it up, play it. You will have a great time. Silksong will be there. You're probably getting tired anyway because Silksong is hard, difficult. You need something different. Just play Lucid. I promise you it's going to be a great game. And Eric, if you're watching, I know that you're watching because you told me you watch my videos. Thank you again so much for being a day one supporter of my video. I hope so many people play your game, and I hope as we continue to go forward, as more people get more notice of this game, and as we get closer and closer to the main release, which I think the trailer did say Q1 of 2026, I hope you see more success than you can ever imagine. I hope you experience what Team Cherry has experienced with Hollow Knight. So I hope we get there, and you watching again, help him get there, help him achieve his dream of making Lucid a reality and achieving his dream of being a great indie game developer. So more Lucid content will be on the way at a certain point when it shows up, because I will always continue to hype up Lucid when I can. Also, Eric had his birthday on the 18th, so say happy birthday to Eric in the comments. If you want to see more of what I put out on Lucid, including the interviews I did with Eric himself, I will have the entire playlist in the video that will pop up as this video closes out. But please, I highly encourage you to play Lucid right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you go play Lucid. Let me know how you feel in the comments about it. My name's Chike, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.